Hello and welcome to the BlazeCast season outlook for winter 2014. With me, Kato989, we have Naretsu.
Are we sure it's the outlook, Kato?
Shut up.
Are we absolutely sure?
Dominic.
Now we know how Tom feels every time this happens.
And crying in the back of a car like always is Sora.
Are you a professional or not?
So welcome to the first season outlook of our new redesign, but unlike almost everything else that we're doing, the outlooks haven't changed. They're still going to remain the same.
Good.
So if this is your first season outlook with us, then this is basically where we look over all the anime of the upcoming season generally without any actual knowledge of the series itself, and just have a laugh, really. We just make fun of it. So
Pretty much.
so don't take it seriously. If we make fun of a series you're excited about, don't worry, because odds are we'll probably end up watching it anyway.
And be on the lookout for that one series that we turn into a porno, because you'll get a cookie if you can guess which one it will be.
There always has to be one.
Always one.
Always one.
Itchy series don't count. It has to be something that's fucking not anywhere near an itchy.
And this is the part where I cry in the back of the car at Ricardo's attempt at speaking a Japanese language.
Yep. Part of the fun.
Oh yeah.
Part of the embarrassment.
Seeing as I'm the only Asian in the crew, this is going to be painful for me.
Would you rather you do it? Take all the fun out of everything?
No, go ahead, Cardo. I'll just laugh in the middle.
Okay, so we're going straight in with Chosen Marubo Parachi.
No, go on. I'm sorry, go on.
See?
No plot summary is available. Yay!
Literally all this looks like is Beast Wars being remade, but only on a £10 budget.
It's probably this looks like it's probably one of those kid shows.
Yeah.
Which kinda defeats the purpose of it being on the list, because, most people that are gonna look at this list are probably above the age of at least 16.
Well, you'd be surprised how many people might actually check these things out.
Yeah, never know. But because we have no plot summary, I'm probably gonna pass it.
Yeah, another running theme of these season outlooks is the first few anime we never say anything good about.
Yeah, pretty much.
The good stuff's usually around the middle. Okay, so the next one is Piccoli Mizase Ukulele Picnic in Hawaii. Whoa!
Ukulele.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you said it wrong. It's ukulele.
No, Dominic, you lagged so badly. It was like ukulele.
Dominic confirmed Overlord of Otaku Blaze.
All hail the mighty Dominic.
Robodon.
Today we are joined by Mecha Dominic.
Little did he know he would be a DLC in Metal Gear Rising.
DLC boss, Mecha Dominic.
It would be fucking cool though.
Anyway, back to this Animal Crossing, anyone?
Yeah, I can see that.
It looks like miniaturized Parappa the Rapid characters mixed in with Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I could see that as well.
But another does.
Interested? Yeah. Moving on.
Moving on to something we can actually talk about.
Hey!
Yeah.
Double Circle. Japanese electronics collaboration Toshiba is collaborating with the city of Kawashiki in Kanagawa Prefecture to create the Double Circle online short anime series. The meaning of the title Double Circle is a reference to the infinity symbol of the community that evolves infinitely by the energy of ICT in the Smart Community Project. The story centers around the residents of Kawasaki who incorporate the ideas of energy, environment, and activation of regional economically using ICT.
This sounds interesting.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this sounds this sounds a bit preachy.
Stuff, so. Yeah, kind of. I can understand that, but the art style's nice. It's done by the same guy that did Gatchaman Crowns, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh.
In terms of character designs and whatnot. And I didn't watch that, but apparently that was quite, like, in terms of the art style, it looks quite appealing.
Yeah, it's something that I wanted to watch, but I never got around to.
It's still on the queue. Might get around to it one day. But,
we're never going to get around to it.
No, we're not. No, this looks okay to me. I don't know. If I hear anything good about it, I might check it out, but right now it's just kind of meh.
Yeah. So next up is pt1. The story centers around Wakabe Himiji, a 5th grader girl who can see things others cannot. As a result, she is scared by her surroundings, keeps her distance from others, and lives a lonely life. One day she meets a mysterious soft pink creature that cries pt1, and her life is changed from that day forward.
How many times has this been done?
Too many.
Yeah, it just basically sounds like Watamote meets a pink pig.
Meets Sixth Sense.
No, I'm not interested. Moving on.
Yep. Moving on to Buddy Fight. Anime adaptation of a Bushiroad future card buddy fight trading card game.
It's
Again, another
cartoon
Pokemon
anime.
ripoff.
Yeah, I love the fact that they actually say that and then say plot summary not available yet.
That's all we know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the next Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's
That's all we
based
know.
on a trading card game. Do you really need to know its plot?
Not really. Bloody things. I don't know. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Saikin Aimoto no Yosei ga Choto Gakichen ga Daga.
Want me to say the English translation to this?
What kind of fucking creepy laugh was that?
Me and Loretto have actually seen this. The first
well, no,
episode
I
just came out.
haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to.
Yeah,
I know a lot about this already.
Yeah, let me get the text out of the way. In this romance comedy, a girl named Mitsuki Kanazaki lives with her stepbrother Yuya and her mother after her mother remarries. One day, Mitsuki is possessed by the self-proclaimed spirit of a young girl, Hiyori Kotobuki. Hiyori, in Mitsuki's body, must fall in love with Yuya to move towards the gates of heaven.
Allow me to explain. This is, it's borderline hentai.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have sat through the first episode. I went through that mode of what the fuck is going on here.
You went for a whole wave of emotions. First you were like, what the fuck? Then you were like, oh yeah. Then you were like, oh, okay.
So it's kind of hentai incest.
Yes.
Well, yeah. So it's basically Orihime.
So no wonder Noretsu and Sora have watched it.
I told you, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to. Shush.
I have seen it, and it has garnered my interest.
All I can say is my body is ready. Let's do this. Damn straight. Let's go. Time to jump right in. Hey, you never know. Might be the next high school DxD. Might actually be good. Is everyone still there, or are they just leaving me in silence because they're disgusting?
Leaving you in silence.
I was just like, yeah, they're all disgusted at me now. Oh,
Yep.
God.
A moment's silence for Noretsu. He is forever the pervert of Otaku.
Hang on. I have a sword that
That's what his tombstone's gonna read. He was a pervert until the end.
Realize hentai Noretsu-san.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. Speaking of perverts, though.
Interesting show.
Yeah, speaking of perverts, Setsukai Yakimi Domo, Season 2.
Hallelujah. The
It's
season.
my favorite show.
Wait,
Honestly,
let me get it. Let me get it out of the way. Takatoshi is a new student in the recently gender-integrated high school, and he is asked to join the student council by the vice president. Thus begins his days as the only normal boy among 3 female student council officers. This series is perverted and hilarious.
From
Yes,
what I
it
have
is.
seen, from just screen caps of shit all over Crunchyroll's forums, this is fucking brilliant.
This-
I have to watch
Now,
it.
yeah, when this first series was shown, right, I've always said that I have very much a limit to how perverted some series can be with me. This is literally on the edge.
On the edge of Kato's level.
Yeah. So, hell, the opening of the first series has a girl looking at a whole bunch of vibrators.
What can I say? Japan knows me. Just, they understand.
I-
They understand what the Western world is lacking. They understand. Enough
Some
said.
people are just interested in things, okay, Cardo? You can't discriminate.
Ain't no discrimination here, boy.
I'm watching this series. I was just like, what the fuck is this the first time round?
Oh, yes, this is definitely on the watch list. Must watch of this year, fucking confirmed.
It's only just begun.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Uh, but yeah, if you just want to, if you're a massive pervert and you love a good laugh, check this series out.
Or if you're me.
If
Well-
you've seen the first season, expect a lot more humor in
Yeah,
season 2.
I think honestly the thing which caught my attention for the first series is I think the main character is actually voiced by the same person who voices Neo in K-On!
Yep, Yoko Hikasa.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So if you want to hear Neo making pervert jokes,
Instantly, the show gained 20 million watches.
yeah. Okay, so moving on for a quick break. Robot Girl Z. Anime shorts featuring girls dressed as various famous robots from Toei's anime catalogue. Oh dear God.
Oh boy.
The stars of the new Robot Girl Z series are Z-chan, a girl reimagining of Mazinger Z, Gri-chan, Great Mazinger, Grenada-san, UFO Robo Grenada. Together they try to defend Photon Power Town from the mechanical beast girls.
Proton Power Town.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I had to stop you there. It's just. Oh, what the fuck is that name?
Douglas-chan and Grenada-chan. The villains are led by Baron Ashura, the underground emperor bent on world domination. Or at least, town domination.
Well, you've always got to start somewhere with the domination.
Yeah, because I mean, Eggman started with Station Square.
Today I will take over Station Square. I'll make sure no train leaves without my permission.
Oh god, but no, seriously, that name of that town. Proton Power Town. Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
You expect
this series has been popping up a lot for me, but I have no interest. It's like,
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
I've seen the first episode. It's pretty hilarious, but it's just out of too much. Like, what the hell's going on? That's me in a nutshell.
Yeah, you probably have to really be a fan of these mechas to really understand a lot of the humour.
Like I said, the good old Kiwi saying of yeah, nah.
Yeah, well, you know.
Okay, so
We're off to a wrecking good start.
yep. So we're just going to have a quick break. We'll see you in just a few seconds.
Let's break.
Right, next up is Witchcraft Works. And I'd say this, is it me, or is there a bit of a magical theme for this season?
Maybe.
I swear there are more series this season about witches and wizards than there ever are.
You're a wizard, Kato.
I am.
And hey, you know Witchcraft Works is done by JC Staff, so what? They can't go wrong. They made the Index series, right? Golden Time.
Golden Time.
Okay, so yeah, Witchcraft Works. The story centers around Honoka Takayama, a boy whose classmate Ayaka Kagiri is talented in sports, excels in classes, and is attractive on top of everything. She also happens to be the most powerful witch on Earth. Her purpose in life is to protect Takayama at all costs.
And she has incredibly perky tits.
Just about to say that.
We knew that was going to happen sooner or later.
I think we've actually got 2 shows this part that are going to be putting that physics engine to good work.
Well, it looks like my audio is going to get cut today, so.
Physics.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about the series. Personally, I'm not really interested in it.
Seems okay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem bad. It just doesn't interest me.
I love it.
Of course, Laura loves it.
Oh well.
Hype, 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 hype.
No one gives a fuck. Yes, next one is a series which everybody is talking about, even though we personally do not care.
Shit's given 0.
Yep, Space Dandy.
Yeah, I just want to tell a little story about Space Dandy. You know when I said that, when I tweeted and I said I really don't give a crap about Space Dandy, I'm not going to watch it? 4 automatic Twitter accounts regarding Space Dandy replied to it and said, well, you're not part of the Dandy way, then I don't give a shit. I blocked all those accounts.
What? What?
It
Why
actually
are they all
happened.
just random ass fucking Space Dandy account? Fucking
Yeah.
I just thought I loved the fact that I sent out a tweet saying, you know, I can see why people are talking about this, but I'm not really interested. I got nothing.
I got 4 and I talked shit about Space Dandy and they're like, who the hell cares?
I should just tweet right now just to see what happens.
Yeah, Space Dandy is shit.
And just watch the backlash. It'd be great.
Okay, so
We'd probably get more views for it. Actually.
yeah. Okay, so for those who are unaware, the story revolves around Dandy, an alien hunter. His job is to seek out new aliens never seen before, and receives a reward whenever he finds a new species. His mission is to find those new species faster than anyone else as he travels the galaxy. Together with his bucketed bolts robot QT and his dimwit alien Meow, he picks up along the way, he comes into contact with new planets and their inhabitants.
And boobies!
Yeah, the main reason people talk about this is because it's done by Bones, same people who did like Full Metal Alchemist and Soul Eater, and most of the people involved in the writing and all that are the same people behind Cowboy Bebop.
And Kato, boobies.
Yes.
Lots and lots of boobies. Aliens with more than 2 boobies. All of them.
Yeah.
Every last one of them.
It should really be noted. The main reason I think most people talking about this series, if anything, is because Funimation are actually working on the dub alongside the sub. So
Which is interesting.
yeah, it's actually getting.
But show content itself not interested.
Yeah,
Release, definitely interesting.
yeah. The first episode's out and it was average at best.
You see, the thing is that they must have predicted that it would be popular in order to dub it alongside the Japanese airing. Like, they don't do that with every show.
Again, I think it was just a power combination of Bones plus Shanshiro Watanabe.
That is true. That is probably it. Not gonna lie.
Listen to my audio. I don't care. Moving on.
So
If you thought Sora was like Space Dandy, I've got some bad news for you.
I don't care about your mainstream crap.
okay, so moving
Anyways.
on to Noragami, another one of Bones series.
That skirt's a little bit too up, if you know what I mean. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the thing you complain about, Naretsu?
I'm not complaining about it. I was pointing it out so you could all see it. Because I'm the
for
guy that
goodness
notices
sake.
things like that. Come on, right? It's hardwired. You instantly lock on to perversion.
Okay,
That's my job.
at the boundary between realm and another, there live 8 million gods, dead spirits who serve the gods, and other spirits who help and meddle in the affairs of humans.
Sounds like a place for monkey then.
A sweet middle school girl named Hiyori Ika has been enduring bullying from her classmates, and she goes to the restroom by herself to cry. Scrawled
As you do.
in the bathroom wall is a phone number and the message, "I solve your troubles." After Hiyori calls the number, she encounters a homeless, unemployed figure who proclaims himself a god. Crude, unpredictable, and worthless, he does not answer people's prayers and no one acknowledges him. However, he has one sole power: the ability to cut all those who pass between the world and the next.
Aha.
That power makes no sense.
Hell, my sword's power makes more sense than that.
Yeah.
Because at least my power can have some tactical use on the battlefield. Not only in giving morale to the troops, but also confusing the enemy. Mm-hmm. But no, this
And then
series.
the room just fell into silence.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, I knew I was gonna.
What is it with you, Naretsu, and just making us all go silent?
This is being
I was
big challenge for any wrestler.
Actually, Renzo, I found you a good job. You can be the star of Horizon in the Middle of Nowhere Season 3.
Oh god.
You can star along that guy.
Okay, so I don't think we've got anything. We haven't got anything to say about Noragami. It's just
Except
sort
I
of
saw the first episode at AFA, so yeah.
yeah. Okay, so next up, Buddy Complex.
Also known as a secret mech anime trying to be a high school anime.
What do you expect from Sunrise?
Yeah.
The story will revolve around the friendship and coming of age of two boys.
Spoiler.
I love.
God,
in the
I'm sorry. I love the phrasing of that. The story will revolve around the friendship of and coming of age of two boys. It's like, yeah, it will, but it's not going to right now.
Eventually, we're going to get to that in the next season.
Yeah. It begins with Ayuba Watase, a boy who goes to high school in Tokyo and lives a carefree daily life. On the morning of his school's opening ceremony after summer vacation, he goes to campus as usual, but he has a chance encounter with another boy. The other boy's name is Junyo Dio Winsberg. Their encounter will soon alter the fate of the world. My God, that sounds generic.
Winsburg.
Winsburg.
What the fuck is a Winsburg? What? What? That is very...
A combination. Sounds like a combination for a hot dog. A Winesburg.
Yeah. I'd like to order 5 Winesburgs. Now, sounds like a really fancy wine. I'd like to order a Winesburg Chevrolet. 2009, thank you. Shaken, not soon. Or some shit like that. Like, I don't know. This is...
And ultimately, I think we can all agree, Niretsu's little discussion there was probably more enjoyable than the series probably will be.
Probably so.
Sorry, hang on, wait a minute. So, that entire random jamble of a sentence, you picked out the fact that I chose a wine from 2009. What? You picked the fuck out of that, and you chose that.
2009, you are the cheapest date I know, Niretsu.
Oh, I felt that. Oh.
Wait, Sora, does that mean Niretsu's on the waifu list?
No, he is
shit.
not.
Oh, shit. The plot thickens. Oh, God, no.
Unless Niretsu has an alter ego that is a girl, then I might...
Well, he does!
I might,
Really?
actually. Don't question me. You might.
We have that...
Link up to the female chippy.
Yeah,
He's been a female at one point.
he has been a female.
Let me see this.
He wants to see it.
I'll link you to it afterwards.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
God,
see you
I
there.
keep recording after this.
Really?
Oh my God.
Right, so next up is Super Fapico, the animation.
Yeah, this exists.
This is a thing.
Yep.
Yeah, this is gonna happen.
Yes, Super Fapico is the mascot girl of Nitro's Super Fap events held by Nitro Plus. In her backstory, she is already a photoshoot model, game character, and a musician, and even as she studies as a college student, as millions of people all over the world fap to her. She is also part of a 3-piece girl band called Daichi Uchi Sodoko Fappist Speed in Space.
I just want to reach in the screen and just punch you in the face, Cardo.
Nope.
But you know that's the only reason this exists,
Yep,
right?
as a vocalist and guitarist and lead fap material.
Why does this exist?
Because
Why?
people fap to it.
We already have enough fapping material this season. Why do we need this? What is going on?
2014 will be the best business year for anime.
2014, the year of the fat. Just this sounds boring.
Yeah,
in terms
I mean,
of concept, but
yeah, I've seen reviews of the first episode and they say it literally is so generic it has no reason to exist.
it's just what.
This is
I guess if you're a fan,
this is literally fap material, the animation. That's why I said all that. It has no other reason to exist.
and
Or it could just be a cash-in to the Supersonico name.
Exactly, because people fap to the artwork.
and the figurines, Cardo. You can't
Yes,
forget
of course, the figurines.
Personally, holding my wine glass with my 2009 Chevrolet, I must say that I prefer my etchies with some class. So,
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let that be a true sign of Supersonico's actual relevance to the world. Niretsu won't even watch it.
I like to have some form of story and class to my etchies, so I believe that I shall not be watching this garbage. Anyway,
We can't be friends anymore, Naretsu.
I'm only joking.
We diss Sora's major waifu.
Not a major. Okay. Oh yeah, and there's one other thing. Guess who's gonna be involved in this anime?
Oh god.
Danny motherfucking Chu.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's gonna get involved, and most likely Mirai Suenaga's gonna get involved, and I'm not happy about that. If they ever appear in this anime, that's the sole reason why I'm watching this show, just so that I can see the obvious way that Danny is gonna throw Mirai into an anime.
Oh
It's
god.
It's the closest thing he's ever going to get to getting his mascot character into an anime, because he's too dumb to make an anime out of her.
So that's probably much like how in Hyoka we got the Vocaloid characters as cosplays. That's probably the closest we'll ever get to an official Vocaloid anime.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that not including the openings to the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
Yep, moving on to Tunari no Seki-kun. The story revolves around a girl named Yokoi who sits next to a boy only known as Seki-kun. During class, Seki-kun continues to not pay attention and instead creates amazingly thorough little distractions, such as detailed golf course with the course's hole being a dent in his desk, or an entire dramatic war being played out by paper shogi pieces.
This sounds interesting.
It sounds interesting, but I'm mainly just wondering how the hell they're going to maintain it for a full series.
No.
If he's died again, can I take his place?
You're gonna go to his house and rob him.
Stop it.
Anyway, yeah, it seems sort of interesting. I do like the art style. I mean, it's got a pretty classic-looking art style. Kind of sort of reminds me of Mysterio and in a way, actually, because they both have sort of that kind of old '90s feel to them.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it can maintain a full series.
I'll probably give it a look, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet this is another one of those 4-minute animes.
Probably is.
Yeah, it seems like it's which would be a shame, but we'll see.
Okay. Right, next up is Saki Zengoku Hen. This season will cover the national tournament arc. Don't give a fuck.
It's not here. He probably has something to say to us. Does he mention something about Sarkin or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
I got nothing.
Yep.
Again, the skirt, little bit puffed up. Showing it. Every show is showing it. Yeah, dead ass, definitely.
Dead ass, though.
Every show is showing skin today. It's very... Anyway, moving on.
Yep, moving on to the final one of this part. No Bungaga the Fool.
That image just got swag written all over it. Just swag.
Well, let me get this out of the way. The Western Planet and the Eastern Planet. Once upon a time, the two sides were bound by the Dragon Pulse spanning the heavens. The civilization that once had prospered has now turned into a tale of dreams, and the indistinguishable flames of war tear the realm asunder. The return of the super technology known as the Sacred Treasures could revolutionize the world order, but no one knows of them but one person, a heretical girl. A girl from the Western Planet, Jean... Oh god, they're not even trying. Jean Kaguya d'Arc saw heavenly visions of the birth of the Star Messiah, who will save the world She embarks on a journey to the Eastern Planet with Leonardo da Vinci, the one who observes the world. They come across the heretic of the Eastern Planet, and the greatest fool of the day, Oda Nobunaga.
Swag.
Ugh.
I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say swag. Because I've actually seen the first episode. I've actually seen the first episode, and I'll just have to say, get ready for this year's Symphogear.
I'm sorry, but to me, from what I read of that, it just seems like a poor man's Fate Zero.
Yeah.
And
To me,
honestly, looking at the main character, all I think about is the main character from Tales of Exilia 2.
Gaius.
But yeah, not much interest in this one, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
My only gripe with this show is, what is this, and why is there a spaceship in my 1960s chest?
Oh well.
That is all.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, so we'll end it here. We'll see you all in the next part.